This next chapter will slow down into an intimate, character-driven story while keeping that eerie, reflective tone. I'll be focusing on one of the many listeners, showing what it's like to live in a half-healed city that's still alive beneath the surface, where faith, fear, and memory can change reality itself. Chapter 20, The Listener Named Caleb. Caleb hadn't spoken much since the loop fell. Words felt small compared to what he'd seen, the ceilings that folded like mirrors, the echoes that remembered names, the way light itself had screamed when truth tore through the city. He was a street artist once. Spray cans, brick walls, hidden corners, he used to tag hope in color across forgotten places. But now, every time he painted, the wall answered. Not with sound, but with motion. The color breathed. The words shimmered faintly before drying, like the wall was whispering the rest of the sentence back to him. The first time it happened, he'd written one word: grace. When he stepped back, a faint golden outline appeared around it, not painted, not projected, just there, like the light itself had signed it. He didn't tell anyone at first. People were already jittery. Some thought the city was blessed, others thought it was cursed. He didn't want to start another panic. But the messages didn't stop. When he painted peace, the street grew quiet, even the traffic paused for a heartbeat. When he painted lie, the paint dripped upward, vanishing into the brick like it had been swallowed. When he painted truth, the whole wall trembled, just slightly, like the building itself remembered something painful. And then came the dreams. In them, Caleb wandered the old loop, but it wasn't empty anymore. The hallways were filled with faint music, like wind through hollow glass. A voice, neither male nor female, spoke from everywhere at once. The city listens to what it was built on. The hands that wrote its walls now shape its heart. You, who marked grace, marked more than paint. When he woke, the word, listen, was written on the inside of his window in light condensation, from the outside. That morning, he walked to the church. Amira and Delgado were there, reviewing new reports of shifting alleys and strange reflections. He told them what was happening. Amira's eyes softened, but Delgado's jaw tightened. If the city's reflecting human thought, Delgado said, then it's still unstable. One wrong idea, one fear, and we could open something we can't close again. Caleb looked toward the stained glass. The morning light cut through it in fractured hues, scattering rainbows across the cracked floor. Maybe, he said quietly, but maybe it's showing us that what we believe builds the world around us. Outside, thunder rolled without clouds. The sound reverberated through the streets, echoing between buildings, not in chaos but in rhythm. Almost like a heartbeat. For the first time, Caleb smiled. It's awake, he whispered. And maybe it's listening for more than fear this time. The next day, he began painting again, not words of warning, but of restoration. Mercy. Truth. Light. Everywhere he went, people started to gather, quietly watching as the walls shimmered with faint, living light. The city wasn't collapsing anymore, it was learning. And above it all, high in the glass reflections of the tallest tower, a faint silhouette stood, not human, not shadow, watching, waiting, patient as time.